Hey YouTube, I'm back with a new knife. As you can see, it is a Performance Center knife. Last time I did the Allegiance. This time I'm doing the Smith & Wesson Homeland folding knife. It's got a lot going for it. It's got this really cool American flag on the front, like embossed in there. And it's really cool. It says Performance Center on the belt clip, and just a single flip, and it is open. It's got the finger flipper that works great on there, and it says Homeland number 0844 out of 1,000 with a flag, made in USA, and it is made of 14C28N stainless steel, which is why it has this crazy sharp edge, and it will most likely keep this edge for a very long time. It is crazy sharp. Performance Center on this side, and these G10 blue and black grips. This thing feels so good in your hand. It's got the Tanto blade, but it feels so good in your hand. I think it's a 3.5 inch blade. Just perfect for cutting, slicing, dicing, whatever you need. Really nice belt clip. I just really, you get your money's worth with this knife. If I can get this, it says Performance Center on the back of the box. Inside is where, and it says Performance Center by Smith & Wesson, combining precision with performance. This limited edition knife was handcrafted in the USA. Limited edition, made in USA, number 0844. And it's a beautiful knife to boot. Then on the back of the outer box, it's got all of this information. Made in USA, out of 14C28. Is that an 8 or B? 8N stainless steel. Ultra glide bearing. Yeah, I can attest to that. It just flips open lickety split. Tip down pocket clip. Yep. Liner lock. Yep. That works really good. Finger flipper works really good. Stainless steel frame with G10 handle scales. And it gives you all the ins and outs of, and then on this side of the box, it just says Homeland. I dropped something else I was going to show you guys, which is, this is a Smith & Wesson, the last cartridge belt buckle, brass model 630. It's got the really nice Smith & Wesson box from the 70s. This one was a 78 belt buckle, and the last cartridge, and it gives you the details of it. The dramatic scene on the belt buckle, this new belt buckle from Smith & Wesson, is the last cartridge by famous frontier artist Dan Smith. It's one of the best known of a series of paintings commissioned by Smith & Wesson at the turn of the century. So that was in 1900. And here is the belt buckle. I'm going to polish it up more, but it looks pretty polished right now, but I can do better. This is the most polished one I've ever got. Usually I get them and they're just so corroded I immediately go to the belt sander, or the buffing wheel, sorry. But yeah, the Homeland knife is definitely a hit. Definitely go get you one. It's got this really cool embossed flag on it. It's loaded with these little touches that really mean a lot. And the last cartridge, the guy's out in the wilderness. He's dressed like Daniel Boone, and he's fighting off a grizzly bear by the looks of it. And he's got one last cartridge in his Smith & Wesson revolver. Hopefully that'll do the trick. I've also got this knife out. I don't know. I just like these buffalo horn knives. I did polish this one up. Smith & Wesson. This is a USA made knife. I've got fingerprints all over it. But hammer forged. It is a Smith & Wesson CH501BH, which stands for buffalo horn. I need to get the fingerprints off of it before they stay on there. I was handling it earlier, and let me try to get those off right now. Almost. Good enough for now. I collect and sell so many knives. It's just crazy. I love Smith & Wesson products. 99% of the items that I sell, besides vinyl, I collect vinyl records, mostly heavy metal, that I sell are Smith & Wesson. But I also collect, as you've seen from previous videos on the channel, I also collect vinyl. Mostly first pressings from the 70s and 80s, some early 90s. But I'm going to put this, it's supposed to be like that in here. And that looks fine. But you can also take this out and flip it around like so, and it'll fit in there like that, which is way cool. Anyway, here are my two faithful hounds, Vincent and Genevieve, being lazy. Anyway, that's all I've got for today. Please like, please subscribe. Thank you very much.